It's not in the cards for you. I'm pretty good at insults, and I got the internet and a lot of free time.
Is it just me, or are girls easier to raise than boys? Because what you'll find from boys, especially when they're about 18, is they're going to use religion in order to get pussy. It doesn't matter what that religion is, they're going to use it to get pussy. And if there's somebody like you around that's saying you're being misogynistic, they don't want you around. Because 18-year-olds, when they're boys, don't really want to be responsible most of the time. 18-year-old girls will usually yell at you when you're being irresponsible. When you're the boyfriend in the position or the girlfriend position, what's the thing that the girl usually yells at you about? Well, being irresponsible, doing the wrong things. What's something that a boy yells at you about? Your boyfriend. Probably not allowing him to have fun. Fuck young guys. You're all a bunch of fucking menaces. You're annoying. Gen Z, you're bigoted. Trust me, I've been on this planet a lot longer than you. You're age-phobic and classist. Then how come the women won't date me? But they'll easily simp into religious assholes and manipulate them using the power of religion and the power of money. What'd you say to me? Well, I want you to shut the fuck up unless you agree with me. Because I've had way more experience in life than you ungrateful sons of bitches. You're serfs among kings. I don't see any kings around you. You don't even know how to treat your girlfriends with respect. You walk around side by side with them without holding their hands or putting your arm around them. You're a dumb fuck generation. Even the fucking millennials would know how to do that, but you have no sympathy and empathy towards women. Shut the fuck up. All you do is manipulate money and religion to manipulate women. You use this against them. That's not an invite, you dumb punk. If you started like, no, actually, you're bigoted, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not here to listen to you. You are too immature. Unless you agree with me, then fuck off. Nobody cares. You're acting like a child. Just admit that you're age-phobic and classist Gen Z women. And guys, stay the fuck out of my way, you little cock-blocking punk bitches. Go away! Gen Z ladies, how often has a man told you to worship a man? No, I'm serious. How often has a man told you to worship a man or something bad would happen to you? Especially Christians. Gen Z, ladies, how many times has a man told you to worship a man? Or something bad would happen to you? You see, right there, that's abuse. You need to be questioning what these people are doing to you, called the religious. Christians, Muslims, Jews, pagans, no matter what they throw at you. Because that stuff is abusive. Especially towards little girls and women. And you need to be emancipated from this bullshit. You need to wake up. This isn't funny. Yeah, listen, princess or prince, because you're definitely not a king. You're not there treating women with respect. I haven't seen anybody in your goddamn religion or your goddamn generation treat any women with respect. I don't. Especially younger guys. It's like you're walking around out there like stiff boards. You should have your arm wrapped around your woman. I question you. I question your generation. And I question your religion. Because your dumb fucks are out there. You're like, oh, worship a man. Well, it doesn't matter what it is. You need to shut the fuck up and let women think and speak. You classist, hypocritical, misogynistic dumb fucks. Shut the fuck up. If you're using religion at all. If you're a guy who's there like, well, men get raped too, shut the fuck up and let the women talk. Shut your fucking clown ass religion down. And let the women talk. You fucking sexist pig. Abusive much? Christians. Who was the slutty ones around downtown in any city of the USA during the COVID? Who were the slutty ones? Who were the whores? The Christian men and women. You need to shut the fuck up, take whatever religion you have, and shove it up your ass. Atheism is truth. And I wasn't out there being a little whore during your religious orgy during COVID. Shut up, Christians. All you do is talk shit. You need to shut up. That wasn't an invite. You were slutty during COVID. You were stupid and abusive towards others. Just shut the fuck up. Okay, now that you're listening, everything you do and say is wrong. Especially during COVID. Especially anytime. You would date me if I was your religion? Shut the fuck up, bigot. You would date me if I was your race? Shut the fuck up, bigot. You date me if I was your age group? Shut the fuck up, bigot. You date me if I was your nationality? Shut the fuck up, bigot. You date me only if I was a millionaire or a billionaire? Shut the fuck up, bigot. You won't date me because I'm new in town? Shut the fuck up, bigot. Anything that you have to say to me, shut the fuck up. Because you don't need to say it. Spokane, you're abusive. Now shut the fuck up. And don't ever talk to me with disrespect. No matter who you fuck are, earthling. Shut the fuck up. If you're abusive, shut the fuck up. And your religion is a terrorist organization. Shut the fuck up. Christians, you're some of the most classist people I've ever met. Read your fucking Bible. Matthew 19:21. Give up all your possessions if you wish to follow me. Nice car. I see you have a nice girlfriend. Nice house. I see you have a nice girlfriend or wife. Nice 401k. Nice land ownership. It says to give up all your possessions or you're gonna go to hell, basically. So I want the girlfriend. You abusive, misogynistic retards. Your whole fucking religion is based on, hey man, worship a man or you're gonna get abused when you die. One, that's not based on evidence. Two, you're abusive towards women. Three, Jesus was against money and in the entirety. And you're just sitting there a bunch of hypocrites, which is against the book of Matthew and Mark. Shut the fuck up, Christians! Every word out of your mouth is hypocritical. You're liars. Shut the fuck up, you classist pigs. It says, oh yeah, money is something that you don't worship. Nice girlfriend. I see you have a car. You are liars. Classist? Shut the fuck up, Christian. I want you to look at the American hookup culture. As a matter of fact, I want you to look at hookup culture across the entire planet. Who are the people committing the most heinous crimes because of the hookup culture? Abuse towards women, abuse towards children, abuse towards the poor. Who are the culprits? In any culture of, oh, if you don't do this, you're not popular and cool. Any culture. Am I telling you to smoke weed? No. If you don't want to smoke weed, I don't go with the whole, you don't have the right strain, bruh argument, because you sound like a fucking tool even when you're joking around. The whole like, oh yeah, you just haven't found the right strain, bruh. Quit spitting memes and shut the fuck up, you clown. If somebody doesn't want to smoke pot, don't force them to smoke pot. Same with drinking. Don't force them into it. Why do I have to tell Christians not to force young women into sex? Because every time I go to your stupid frat parties, or I hear from the atheists in the room, you're just abusive towards females. Shut your fucking mouth, Christian. When I'm talking to you, you owe me respect. I'm older than you by 20 fucking years. Trust me, the hookup culture is something Jesus would hate. It's something that atheists hate. Because you're in there like, oh, it's a big fat fucking popularity contest based on money. Shut your fucking mouth, it isn't. It is. You're talking about how Jesus loves poor people and how poor people are blessed. Well, then line up at the homeless shelter, sweethearts, and date my ass. Are you age phobic? Shut the fuck up, bigot. Are you classist? Shut the fuck up, bigot. And if you're racist, shut the fuck up, bigot. You're a homophobe? Shut the fuck up, bigot. Why? Because I don't like you bigots. Shut your fucking mouth. You saying, no, I'm actually not, doesn't mean anything. Shut the fuck up. You are. Shut your sexist, homophobic, racist ass, classist ass religion called Christianity down in all other religions, because it's all based on being hypocritical against what your Bible says to do. Shut up, classist. So, why don't I have a girlfriend? Well, that can be summed up pretty easily. Women are a bunch of classist swine, and I live at the lowest economic level. I'm not seeing any of you line up at the homeless shelter to date any of us. Classist swine, shut the fuck up. Your religion lies, and I'm not here to listen to you religious whack jobs. I don't care if you're a liberal Christian. I am not here to listen to your religious nutter whack jobs. I won't listen to you. I won't listen to you if you're a Jesus freak, a Allah freak, or a Hindu freak. Religion is whack jobs, and I'm not going to listen to you. You're also a bunch of classist hypocrites. I'm not going to listen to you. Take it up with Bernie Sanders. Take it up with your own Bible, and actually do the things that prove you're not a hypocrite. If you come into me with any kind of abuse and know that I want you to wipe the slate clean, don't come in talking shit. Because I'm not here to tolerate you little religious whack jobs. I don't care if you're an atheist. I'm a guy. I want a girlfriend. I'm not here to listen to you whack jobs. If you come in and you start talking shit, I'll shut you down. I don't like you. That's the problem. Most of the things you say are lies and based in the worship of money. I don't want to listen to your Christians. I don't want to listen to your Muslims or Jews. I don't want to listen to you money-worshipping atheists and agnostic. You're just listening to the background noise for your next cue. So why don't I have a girlfriend? Because I largely don't like you. I'm not sure I understand what friendship means, because from my perspective, it's me hooking people up with a bunch of food, weed, cigarettes, and time while they go fuck off the fuck little hoes. And you dudes are hoes too, because that's my friendship with Gen Z is, oh, hook us up, Lucas, we're gonna go fuck off. Because we're classist, age-phobic retards, and we're gonna go have our little fuck fest, and you're gonna go sit in your vicarious dream. Fuck you, old man. That's what my friendship with Gen Z seems to be like. Sure, younger women are hot, but what do you do for me, Gen Z? You're a bunch of classist pigs. What? Anything? Do you do anything for me? No, you don't. You sit and you talk about how you hate classism and love socialism, and then go slip off to your boyfriend's cars. You're all a bunch of lying hoes. I fucking hate you classist pigs. Do I love women? A lot I do. Why? Well, I don't know. It could be some biological component, but the fact that I've been alive since the goddamn Reagan era, and I've seen nothing but abuse towards women for 40 years makes me love women. Because you go to your baseball cap crowd, and you've done this since at least 1980, you'll be at the party, some atheists will be there looking at what you're doing, being abusive, and then you'll continue to be abusive towards these women and girls. You'll be there pouring the drink down her throat and then talking about how she's a bitch because she didn't fuck you. Well, little boy, wise up. I've had to deal with your asses for 40 years, so you gonna goddamn listen to me, you sheeple fucking clones. Leave the women alone. Leave the girls alone. I'm talking, don't ever fucking talk to them ever again for what you've done. You talking shit about women has gotten me beat up. because of you little misogynists don't evolve. You take you women like 1, 2, 3 at a time because you're a sexist pig and a greedmonger, and I don't like you little greedy, classist misogynists. Women, wise up. They use money to manipulate you. They use politics to manipulate you. They use religion to manipulate you. So do I love women? A lot. Because I've seen them abused for 4 decades by jackasses. Sure, there's a whole biological component. Because I'm a guy. But I've seen women abused for my entire life. Even my mom, who's rather postmodern and collective and together. I've seen the abuse towards women. I've seen how when women get a job, they're paid less, even if they're just as skilled. I've heard jackasses call me a white knight, but then if I stand up against racism, you shut your fucking mouth because you're a misogynist. It's like, oh yeah, he hates racism. But then when I speak up against sexism, they're like, you're a white knight. That's not an invite for you to abuse me or women. So do I love women? Yes. Terribly so. I get along well with them. They're my best friends. They're the ones that show me more sympathy and empathy towards me. But you little age-phobic classists need to shut the fuck up as much as a Nazi, because I'm tired of your abuse, you little bigots. Let's say you're in Spokane, and you're watching these videos, and you're thinking, yeah, it sucks that Lucas says I'm a girlfriend. Thank you. But I'm going to expect a phone number because I'm not here to listen to the bullshit. If you're there like, I hate greed, but you have 2 girlfriends, I'm not here to listen to you. You're a liar. But are you there to hook me up, or are you there to be that chick? One of those 2? Then you're ending my struggle. Are you just going to talk shit? Shut up. I will block you. But are you there and you know the women and you live in Spokane? Every second that goes by without you hooking me up shows that you are not into reciprocity in a friendship, which shows that you're just an asshole. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to listen to you unless you're moving on some shit. What are the moves? You making moves? Or are you just there to talk shit? Well, I'm not there to listen to you. Talk your shit. Let's think of Gen Z for a minute. This is not meant to be a judgment call against your generation, but it kind of is. And I would levy the same against the millennials who are slightly older than you. They're like early 30s to late 30s. Millennials right now are like 26 to 39. So the levy that I have to lay against you is obviously classism. And the reason for that is because we were all there in an intergenerational, intereconomic, interracial coalition for Bernie Sanders. And you're there like, oh yeah, we hate greed with your multiple girlfriends. Shut the fuck up, old man, you say. And I don't tolerate you. You're there with your money winning over women, but talking about classism. Women, you're being stupid. Guys, you're being abusive. You could end my struggle. You really could. It would be easy. You'd be like, hi, this is my buddy Lucas. This is my friend Sarah. I'd really like you guys to meet. I think you have a lot of common ground because you both want to have kids and you can't stand the capitalist system, just like most Gen Z. But you choose to be abusive. And I choose to stand up against your abuse. I levy a lot of claims against Christians because you Christians are classist. I levy a lot of claims against you religious because you're age phobic. You're a bigot generation, Gen Z. You really are. One, you could solve this problem by just introducing me to someone instead of making this about age. Oh, he's 40. Sounds to me like, oh, he's a nigger. So shut up. I don't like your little abusive language, and I'm going to use it in order to wake you the fuck up. Shut up, bigot. You with your car and your honeys
Doesn't matter how many Bernie Sanders stickers or AOC bumper stickers you flash, you are essentially my version of the racist because of your classism. You talk about Bernie, you talk about AOC. Yeah, in my pain, hook me up. Or stay the fuck out of my way. Because I don't like you classist. But you could just easily end my pain. If I was your age, Gen Z, and I said, and we were buddies, and I said, yeah, I wish I had a girlfriend, you would immediately hook me up. You would immediately introduce me to someone. But instead, your bigot generation, again, that's not an invite, needs to shut up. Yeah, it's good that you stand up for Black Lives Matter. That's fantastic, age phobe. But you little ageist twats need to shut the fuck up. You little classist morons need to shut the fuck up. You with your multiple girlfriends as classist and you're a misogynist. Shut the fuck up. If you're a chick that goes to one of these guys, you're an idiot. Oh, we're just friends. Shut the fuck up. I'm not here to stand your cock-blocking, friend-zoning generation. If you want to put me in a friend zone or cock-block me, don't fucking talk to me, you little bigot. So watch this video again and heed my words. You could end my struggle simply by hooking me up. Why won't you? Well, we could get into the whole pedantic, verbose argument, but the fact is that you're a punk bitch. And that's why you don't hook me up. You're not a dude, you're a punk bitch. And you're not women, you're just shitty ass little girls that whine about money, controlling the system while slipping off to your boyfriends with cars. Thanks, bigot. Plus you're age phobe. I mean, oh, Gen X dude wants to date Gen Z women, you're gonna stand in the way. Oh, you're only gonna go with the Republicans slipping out of the bars in Spokane. Shut the fuck up, bigot. You see, I've never been in a relationship where my girlfriend talks shit about me. So I don't know how that is. It's never been a relationship where it's been like, you're an idiot. Because of that, I would just break up with them. I'm not going to tolerate toxic friendships any more than I tolerate a toxic girlfriend or some guy being toxic towards his girlfriend and I find out about it. It's just something I don't tolerate. I mean, if you're there calling me an idiot, I'm there calling you a slut, and it never stops. You go with these guys 3 at a time. You don't shut up, I don't shut up. That's how it rolls. But I've never been in a relationship where my girlfriend just talks shit. But what I see of Gen Z is that you go with the guys multiples at a time because you love greed, and you're hypocritical. They're like, oh, we hate classism, but you show up in your car to swoop the honeys, which means that you're a hypocrite. Or you're just there talking shit about women when the women aren't around, and I have to listen to it, and then you get abusive when I tell you not to be abusive. And I'm tired of dealing with you immature assholes. The only reason you won't hook me up is because you're a pig. I mean, you're there, you might be my economic level, and you won't introduce me to women because you're a pig and you want the misogynistic pig behavior to continue and you don't want me to call out your pig behavior, pig. Or it'll be something along the lines of, I don't have enough money and my boyfriend's got a bumper sticker a mile long wrapped around his car that says we love Bernie Sanders and socialism because you're hypocrites. But really it just comes down to age phobia, doesn't it? I'm 40, you're 18, and you gotta run your bigot mouth in order to fit in with your other punk bitch friends. Of course, you can prove me wrong and just hook me up instead of being a troll. Because I won't tolerate racism, I won't tolerate misogyny, I won't tolerate any kind of abuse towards any minority group or women. If you're there like doing any of that, you know I'm gonna call you out for it. And the reason you won't hook me up is because you're a fucking punk bitch coward. And I do mean that towards the guys. Because if I was your age, if I was 18 and you were 18, you'd just hook me up. You're a bigot generation. You only care about yourselves. You only care about money. You only care about like one thing. You have specific things that you like, and you like to believe things without evidence. You're not my type. If you're there just to talk shit, I'm there to talk shit back. It doesn't work for me, sister. But I've never been in a relationship where my girlfriend's just sat there talking shit because they know I'm on their side. So if you got to be a little punk bitch and talk shit, we can't date anyway, dude. We can't even be friends, dude. That's what I'm saying is we can't be friends. You'll be there like, I'm not age phobic, I'm not classist. But meanwhile, you haven't hooked me up with anybody. And I've talked about how much I hate misogyny and specifically talked about how much I hate abuse towards women. The stuff where it's like you get the job, but you get paid less just because you're a female. You won't hook me up because you're an age phobe, and that makes you a bigot. And I won't tolerate you any more than I will tolerate the racists. So talk your shit, Gen Z. You just sound like a fucking KKK. And you're about as useful to me as the KKK is to Black Lives Matter. Shut your mouth or do something about it.
You're scaring the hell out of me, man. Everything that I do good, I try to do good.